hey, Rob. Why you so late? See, what happened was, you know we don't like to ask for no directions. I'm out there looking at gear like, I don't know where it's at. The gear like, I mean, you know what, when I heard that I had an opportunity to come out here and do some comedy for some ladies, I had to jump at it, man. I love ladies. Give yourself a hand, man. Yes, y'all the whole reason I do comedy. Y'all the whole reason I do comedy. My best joke in high school was, can I have your phone number? Girls thought that was hilarious. But ladies, y'all gotta admit, y'all can be a little crueler fellas sometimes. I remember, you know, when I was in the world and trying to date, I was going to clubs and stuff. I would walk up to a girl and be like, hey girl, would you like to dance? A girl would be like, no. First, dance with these Tic Tacs. Your breath smell like stank. Your breath smell like a monkey and a skunk is jumping rope in the back of your throat. Go and get your breath together. What can you say after something like that, fellas? I just had terrible luck, man, trying to meet women at clubs like that, man. I remember I was at a club one time, I was dancing with this girl, man, who was doing her thing out on the dance floor. And she left me dancing all by myself. All because my bus pass fell out of my pocket. I said, girl, where are you going? This is Express. I can catch any bus I want to with this. Her friend over there was like, this breath stank anyway, girl. I remember at the club one time, man, girl grabbed my butt. I was like, oh, hey, that was kind of nice. Found out later she stole my wallet. That's all right, I got her back. My credit's so bad, it messed her credit up too. I don't know, you just gotta be real careful at the club, man. I had discovered a great technique to meet ladies at the club, where I could just stand at the wall, man, and girls would just walk up to me and be like, excuse me. I'd be like, yeah, how can I help you? Excuse me, how can I help you? You standing in front of the woman's bathroom. Oh, okay. Go ahead in there, girl. Go ahead in there. Get yourself together, girl. Wash your hands. I'm going to still ask her for a phone number if she didn't wash her hands. I don't know, you just got to be real careful, man. I remember going to a club, man, and beautiful girl was sitting at the bar all by herself. I walked over to her and said, you by yourself? She was like, I was like, nobody's sitting with you. I was like, you know, you're really pretty. I wonder if I can have your phone number. She said, 555. I said, you can stop right there. I'll guess the rest. I'll just guess the rest. You gotta be careful, fellas, am I right? Yep. It's a different world, right? You gotta be careful, man. You know, you gotta ask the right questions. You gotta ask these ladies, are you a man? No good. I had a bad experience once. No, but you gotta ask the right questions, fellas, am I right? You gotta ask ladies stuff like, do you have a man? You gotta be respectful, right? Do you have a man? No? Good. Do you have a man that thinks he's your man? Right. That's called a stalker right there. Fellas, you don't want to meet no stalker, okay? I remember walking a lady to her car one time. Dude came out the back of the car carrying a bouquet of flowers and a baseball bat. 6'4", 235 pounds. I'm thinking to myself, I hope the flowers are for me. I took the flowers from him. I was like, y'all working out with that baseball bat. Because I'm sorry, man. I am not a fighter. I mean, my name is Robert. Come on now. Does that sound like a tough name to you? I'm going to get my boy D-Ron. I'm going to get my boy Devontae. I'm going to get my boy Robert. My friends call me Bob. This is not very tough, man. But don't get me wrong. I used to want to try to be tough at the clubs. I used to try to fight and stuff at the clubs. And I remember I got in a fight with this guy, man, and the only reason I lost was because I caught a real bad case of athlete's foot. He was an athlete. And he stuck his foot where the sun don't shine, so I didn't do too well in that fight, man. But I'm just not the type, I'm not the fight type, you know. I figured out like creative ways to get out of fights when I'm at the club. You know, like a dude tell me all the stuff he gonna do to me, I disagree with him. You know, like a dude tell me, do I punch you in your eye? And I'm like, well, I just was not see the light tonight. Dude, I'll break your jaw. I don't need to eat nothing else anyway. I will knock you out. I can use the sleep. I'm a little tired. I didn't agree with her, man. I don't get into all that old tough stuff. I remember girls used to try to get me in fights. A girl tried to ask me one time, if that big dude came over here and started fighting with me, would you help me? I said, baby, yeah, I would help you. I would give you some advice. Keep your chin down. Keep popping your left out there and try to hit him with the overhand right. Oh, you went down. I'm sorry about that. Cover your body up. I'm trying to kick you. Cover your body. I mean, I'm sorry, man. I'm just not, using our clothes. I'm just not a fighter, man. You know what I mean? I'm just not a fighter, man. My woman is a much better fighter than I am. I have to admit that. I've been married for 15 years. Y'all don't have to clap, but be appreciated. I got tired of dating, man. Tired of the dating scene. Going out on dates, with your girlfriend or boyfriend at the mall. You ever been to the mall and see your man or the woman's ex? I remember going to the mall with my woman and seeing her ex-boyfriend. This dude was all big, 6'2", muscled up. He was like, hey, little bit. He brought my girlfriend and picked her up and swung around. I was like, no, this dude didn't just brought my woman and pick her up and swung around. No, this dude didn't. I said that to myself. Like I said, I ain't no fighting dude. But then she introduced me. She was like, this is my boyfriend, Robert. He was like, how you doing, little man? Dude picked me up and swung me around, too. I was kicking my feet like, put me down. Don't no man swing no other man around. I ain't going to the mall with my girlfriend, man. Y'all always see the woman we about to look at. and look at us first. Fellas, we not good at checking women out at the mall. Women, y'all experts. I found out y'all secret. I know y'all check a man out at the mall when y'all make this noise. Yes, see somebody just made it. My wife is strictly. I was like, can you just check that dude out? Before I could get the words out my mouth, she know that I heard the and she's like, I was gonna get you some shoes like that. It's playing all perfect, right? I figured I'm gonna try it too. Did you just look at that girl? No, girl, I was gonna get you a purse like that. Let's see, it came out wrong. I was like, I was gonna get you some legs like that. I'm sorry, man, I was gonna get you some thighs like that. I'm sorry, man, I was gonna get you some I was gonna get you a bucket of chicken. I was gonna get you a bucket of chicken and got punched in my eye again. I mean, that was just crazy, man. Women, y'all have memories that's too long. Y'all love to remind dudes of stuff they forgot. Y'all always remind us of stuff we forgot. I remember getting in an argument with a woman I was living with at the time, living in sin, messing up. And I was like, you know what, you gotta get out. I'm already grown, I'm grown. I don't need nobody to tell me what to do. Grab your bags, go ahead, get the step and get out. She gonna remind me of some stuff I forgot. She gonna say, this is my house. Oh, okay. That's why all pictures of your mom on the wall? You a trip. That's why I had to get married, man. If I could give, people that, how many people are married in here? Anybody? Okay, I see a lot of hands didn't go up, so a lot of people are single. Clap your hands if you're single in here. Okay, all right. Look, best advice I can give you, marry somebody with similar qualities as you. Y'all can work that out. Like me and my wife, we both are real cheap, We had a cheap wedding. You know what I mean? Our wedding wasn't no catered nothing. We was spaghetti and chicken from the local supermarket. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We was hot sauce Williams. You know what I mean? We just had a cheap wedding. We didn't even send out invitations. We just text people. We know we getting married, right? Come down. The registry is at Value City. We had a cheap wedding, man. The only limo of our wedding was lemonade. We didn't have all that expensive stuff, A friend of mine gonna try to break my face one time. He gonna say, man, I heard you bragging about your cake one time. You was bragging about your wedding cake, talking about you had the finest cake in Cleveland. I said, no. I had a cake from Finest, the grocery store in Cleveland. It wasn't much of a thing. Marble, though, you ever get it half and half? It's good stuff, yeah, that's good stuff everywhere. But now she wants to do something expensive. I want to do something expensive. I want to go someplace expensive. Take me someplace expensive. So I took her to the gas station. Yeah, she didn't like that too much. But I said, well, next week we're going to go to the cable company, then the gas company. Right? That's pretty expensive, right? She didn't like that too much. But, you can marry people with negative qualities that, if y'all have similar qualities, y'all can mess up. Like, I got a friend that married to a woman that they both cheat on each other. And I'm like, dude, why did you do that? You know what I'm saying? Because he cheating, she cheating. He gonna tell me that he's trying to break up with her now because he came home from work late one night and she met him at the door with lingerie on and smelling all good, her hair was all done. And I said, dude, what was wrong with that? He said, man, she was coming home too. He said, yeah, maybe y'all need to break that up. You don't want that. So I try to keep it together, man. Plus, like I said, my wife can fight way better than me. She the one to spank the kids. Because I don't intimidate the kids well. You know what I'm saying? I need like scary music to intimidate the kids. You know what I mean? I need like that music from the movie previews. You ever hear like a movie preview and be like, coming next week? Boom. I need that kind of music to, intimidate. Like, go clean your room. That way you would get the kids, but my wife is just way better at it than me. She spanked the kids way better. She's so good at it. Matter of fact, sometimes she come home, she yell upstairs. When I come upstairs, y'all better have y'all butts in the bed. I don't know who she's talking to. I get in the bed too. I ain't trying to get my butt spanked. You know what I mean? My favorite is when she comes in a room and catches a kid messing up. Like, she came in the room one time and my son had like her all of her feminine products in the bathtub making little ghosts. And that was not a pretty sight. I feared for my son's life that day. I feared for his life. And, he made a little go to the bathroom. She busted back the door. Hey, what you doing in here? Boy, clean all this stuff. Matter of fact, go to your room. And here's what parents do. They tell them go to their room and then they stand in the door. Because you know what's about to happen, right? As soon as they walk past. Right? So I see my son's face. He's like, oh no. Why did I do that? On the count of three, I'm just going to run past her. 1, 2, 3. Tear me up, man. I was tripping out on that until it happened to me. My wife busted in the pool. Did you pay the cable bill last month? I said, oh, no, I forgot. She said, well, get your butt outside and cut the grass. I said, oh, no. Why did I do that? On the count of three, I'm just going to run past her. 1, 2, 3. My wife do not play, man. Matter of fact, I don't know if y'all remember some years ago, they had caught this woman on camera beating her kid in the parking lot of Coast. Remember that? I said, oh no, baby. Come here, they got you. They must have had a camera somewhere. Come here, they got you. You right on tape. They got you on tape. She don't walk past the TV and say, that's not me. Wait a minute, is it? No, my car different. She the coldest, man. I can't stand. You know what I like to do? I like to take her to the grocery store and watch the mothers that can't handle their kids in the grocery store. That is the best, man, because we've all been in the grocery store and seen that mother that's like, Timothy, please, just sit down in the car, Timothy. Put your legs through the thing, Timothy. Don't you hit Mama, Timothy, please. Just sit, don't you spit. And Mama says, Timothy, get down. When you get home, you're going to get such a time off. Don't you try to kick me, young man. Listen, when you get home, I'm going to tell your mother, you have my hair on, Timothy. Timothy, let it go. Go. I see my wife, she just going to her Muhammad Ali when she see that. Woo! She look at my kids, you have one. Do you like that little dude? As a matter of fact, just in case. My kids will warn somebody, baby. My kids will go over to somebody else, baby, and smack them up like, oh, why can't I have the Pokemon? My kid go over to him like, listen, you need to calm down right now. You gonna get me, you, and everybody in this grocery store punched in the throat. She ain't did it yet, but she keeps saying she gonna do it. I ain't really gonna punch the throat when I was out there. Yeah, what is this? That's gonna calm down though. I'm gonna punch you in the throat. Kids don't know before when they're like, well, maybe they serious. Oh man, I'm having fun still. Just thinking about getting spanked when I was a kid. Some bad memories, right? I remember being over a friend of mine. So, have you been over a friend's house when they get a spanking? They don't like they go to call like, Jeremiah, come in here. You be like, you better go, man. She sound mad. Then you go in the other room and all you hear is, then I tell you. Then the mother come out the room like, y'all take out that song. Jeremiah can't play no more. We be like, okay, listen, man. See you tomorrow. Man, love being a father, man. Love having kids, man. You know, love doing the comedy thing and everything. Being a comic, man, is just kind of a trip, though. Sometimes you don't know if you're doing good or not. I remember I was at a show one time, man, and I had a set, man, I thought I did real good, you know? And this, after I finished, this lady was like, whoa! I was like, wow, I'm still okay. Then the next guy got up and wasn't that good, and she was still like, whoa! I said, oh, okay, well, I don't know if I did good or not. Let me just ask her after the show. I saw her after the show, I was like, excuse me, man, do you think I did good or not? She was like, whoa! Whoa! Just go take your medication and see you at the next show. Yeah, but man, I love being married, man. I love, watching this. You know who's really good at spanking kids? Grandma. How many people got that grandma that don't get the switch grandma? I remember I got old enough, man, to do some landscaping on my grandmother's yard. Because you know the first place I went? Yeah, the bush. Change the story. Now my grandmother got lazy. She got a little lazy with the spanking because, she's older. I bought her a taser so that, she could protect herself. You know what I mean? She's older, somebody breaking the house. Why is she using it to spank the kids? She called it instant spank. If you spank her like 2 seconds. Man, grandma, that's just lazy. But it is kind of funny though. Look at one man shake. That's crazy. Grandma, man, is crazy. You know what? I love her, but sometimes I don't like her. I love her, but sometimes I don't like her because she gives me compliments, but sometimes they come out like insults. She gives me compliments, but sometimes they come out like insults. Like, I'll come over to her house sometimes, and she'll be like, hey, Coleman Jr., come on in, Coleman Jr., come on in. You looking all good? Look at you, you got that big hair, looking all good because you was a nappy head little boy. Grandma got roaches, I'll pass on the pot. Come on, down front. Y'all know some people's houses, y'all go over and be like, I don't know chocolate chip cookies for me. No, thank you. Raise the ring, no. I ate before I came over. You don't blame me, man. That's advice my grandmother gave me, man, was find a good church. Sometimes it's hard though, man, because churches is like a church now. And your family, trying to keep you out of church. I got an uncle. my son had swallowed a penny, and I was taking him to the emergency room. My uncle was like, "Why are you taking him to the emergency room?" I said, "Well, where should I take him?" He was like, "Take him to church. They got to think about me." So I'm going to do a trip from home for that. You know, people try to down the church and everything. Then you go to some churches, they kind of a trip, they got like tripped out mentalities and stuff. You ever walk in the church and got a metal detector? Walk in the church, East Cleveland had a metal detector. I'm like, what's that to keep out guns, knives? They was like, no, change. You don't have no dimes and nickels up in this sanctuary. Some churches are trip, man. Some churches, man, people tell you to do too much. It doesn't matter. Church, the pastor tell you to do too much. Stand up and hug the person next to you. I'm always sitting next to the 6'5" dude. I am 5'6". When a 5'6" and a 6'5" dude hug, it don't look right. He's always like, I love you, little man. God bless. Thanks. Don't look right. Yeah. I remember I went to church one time, man, and some churches got like nasty people. Sitting next to this dude, big heavy dude, no big deal. Pastor says, stand up everybody and join hands for the benediction. So, you stand up and, sometimes you can sit a long time, your clothes is wrinkled, you get your clothes together. He was back there getting his clothes together, But that hand was kind of back there a long time, A little long for my, particular taste, And after he got himself together, he put that hand out there for me to grab. And I'm looking at this hand like, oh, Jesus. What am I going to do with this hand? I grab this hand. Grab this hand. You're going to mess up the prayer. I was like, honey, you don't know things about this hand that I know. This hand ain't necessarily been to the Holy Land. She's like, grab his hand. That's disrespectful. I said, baby, and this is how I know God sometimes wants you to handle your own problems. Because I said a quick little prayer. God, you can take this hand away from me, please do so now. Open it up, the hand was still there. Okay, God. Because I got to handle it myself. Now I was thinking of a way to try to get out of this. He started doing the hand like this. The same motion that he was doing when he was behind me. Now he got out here. I got to think of a way to get out of his hand, so I just, He was like, you so nasty. And we just touched elbows for the prayers, I think God understand. You must have went to the same church. No? Okay. You gotta find some good church to go to, man. You're getting older, just slowing down a little bit, I was getting a little gray hair. Now people say gray hair is a sign of wisdom. So I thought it was cool when I got the first couple. Nobody told me you get it everywhere. Everywhere. I'm like, oh God, no, come on, not another gray nose hair. Put that on, wear it out. Doctor's appointments changed when I got older. When you go to the doctor's appointment when you're young and you're a male, it's real quick. It's and you out of there. You know what I mean? It's real quick. When you hit 35, your doctor's appointment change a little bit. They add a little extra at the end. The glove. I'm 35, but my doctor's office like, okay, doc, I'm out of here. Thanks. See you next year. He was like, wait a minute, Mr. Coleman, we got one more test to do. He started putting on the glove. I said, what you about to do? A Michael Jackson impersonation? He was like, well, kind of. That ain't funny, doc. Somebody got that. That's my part, man. I know Mike gone. I'm sorry, Mike. It's an old joke. It's an old joke, Mike. I'm sorry. If you didn't do it, Mike, they would have found proof by now, Mike. I know you good. But anyway, I'm in this office with this dude with his glove on, right? And I'm thinking to myself, oh, okay, I know where he got a check. He was like, that's not where I got a check, Mr. Coleman. I said, well, where you got a check? He said, Lord. I said, well, where you got a check then? Because I ain't no good in this doctor's office all there, places to go. Well, let's just say my doctor knows me better than most men on this planet ever will. You know, and guys, I know there's not many guys in here, but go and get your prostate check. If you are over the age of 35, get your prostate check, because prostate cancer is prostate. What is it? Prostate. Oh, we'll go down on prostate. They got a guy that'll check their prostate. It's $20, and you get your test back in 6 months. I don't know. So I don't know where this stuff comes from. I really don't. But I'm just saying though, man, people are broke nowadays. I mean, anybody broke out there? You know what I'm saying? I'm so broke literally comes to my house and hang out with me. I come downstairs in the morning, broke be on my couch like, you know they turn cable off, right? I was like, all right, bro, I'm going to the kitchen to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Broke me like, I hope you like peanut butter. You ain't got no jelly. I said, all right, bro, I'm going to go to the grocery store and get some jelly. I hope you like walking, because you ain't got no gas. This economy has added a whole new sentence to my vocabulary. Do you have some gas money? You know, people call me all the time. Hey, Dad, hey, boy, this your father. Hey, I need you to take me to a doctor's appointment. Do you have some gas money? Sister called me. Hey, I need to go to a job interview. Can you take me? Do you have some gas money? You know, my uncle called me. Hey, boy, your niece is having a baby. We need your car to take her to the hospital. Does she have some gas money? No, boy, but she's having a baby. Does the baby have some gas money? Because this economy is crazy, man. You know, but Obama gonna fix it. I hope. You know what I'm saying? How many people voted for Obama out there? Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I mean, you know, whether you think you're doing a bad job or a good job, I think it was a lot better than what we would have had. I mean, we would have voted for McCain and Palin. Palin didn't even know what the vice president does. You know what I'm saying? What kind of person walks into a job interview and don't know what the job is? They were asking her, do you know what the vice president does? She's like, yeah, I can't wait to get out there and start serving ice cream to children and start saving puppies and going to the moon and exploring space. It was like, what are you talking about? She just nuts. And then she talking about running for president again. I'm like, I don't know if I could go for Palin. McCain, maybe, because McCain has some experience. But I can't go for a dude that can't do the YMCA song when the YMCA song come on. The YMCA come on, like it's fun to see you at the YMCA. McCain got that harmony king. I'm sorry, I ain't mean to lose you. I almost lost you. I got you back at the end, I almost lost you, but whether you like him or don't like him, I kind of knew he was going to win. I knew he was going to win when I went down to Cleveland State and saw the debates between him and Hillary, because it was a whole different dynamic outside. Like, Hillary had her supporters, they were like, Hillary! They had their signs, Hillary! They had a little energy, Hillary! A little spunk, Hillary! They were doing their thing. The Obama supporters was like, Obama! 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 O-P-A-M-A, go for him on election day. Obama! And that was the white people. Hey, listen, my name is Rob Coleman. That's my time. Hope y'all enjoy it.